Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday, the 12th of December 2024. I hope you are keeping well and enjoying your life as best you possibly can. What's going on in the world? Okay, so I'd like to give an opinion today, as I mostly do. First of all, though, I have to make it clear. Because what the opinion that I'm giving could be misconstrued, right? So first of all, do not, under any circumstances, murder anyone. Under no circumstances should any kind of murder ever be considered. Please do not hurt or harm physically any other individual. That's the first thing. And I mention this because, as I say, I don't want my remarks to be misconstrued. But one thing I'd like to say is that there is currently a bit of a fad going around New York City, apparently, where, since we're doing the New York Times, where people have put up wanted posters of healthcare CEOs, including the one who was unfortunately murdered. But they have put up the faces, photographs and the names and faces of executives. And I am all in favor of this, but not because I want to see any of them assassinated. Please do not harm any of those people. But I do want them to be named and shamed, because the point is that so many of these large corporations hide behind, faceless decisions, right? They just rely on the fact that they can say, oh, the company decided this, the company decided that. But it's people who make these decisions. People are the company. People make the decisions, not a company. It doesn't exist on its own without people. And so I think that those people should be named and shamed, and I want to see their faces spread widely so that people know who they are, so that they could feel a little bit of shame when the public recognizes them and sees some of the things that have been going on. I don't condone vigilantism or anything like that. Absolutely not. I guarantee 100% not. But as I say, I think people have hidden behind closed doors for such a long time that nobody knows who they are. And I'm not only talking about healthcare companies. I'm talking about large corporations, people on the boards of large corporations. The public needs to understand who they are, just so that they can just ignore them. If they talk to them in the street, if they see them in a restaurant, they can sit another place or something, make them feel unwelcome in some way. That's all I'm asking for. Anyway, so that's that. My comment on that hopefully will never be misconstrued. All right, let's get started with the New York Times. I can see 4 blocking those squares there, and I can see 4 blocking this square here. So in this right-hand column, we are going to start with a 4. We've got 5 blocking down there. We're going to get 5 in that square. Let's quickly check out the missing numbers then. So we're looking for 1, 2, and 9. 2 and 9 are buddies. So interloper is digit 1 in that square there. Let's have a quick look at this column here and see what we're missing. We are missing 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 6. So we do get the 1s up there, which will also put 1s in those squares. 2s and the 6s, not quite so. Don't quite know yet. Okay, let's wander around then, see if we can find something. I found a pair. 2 and 6 block up here, 2 and 6 block up here. That means that those squares must contain 2 or 6, which doesn't help me. But anyway, at least we can work out what goes here, which is not 2 or 6. It's got to be 4 and 8. We've got the 4 blocking here, so there's the 4, and there is the 8. So 3's have to be in one of those squares there. Now. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got 3 blocking this square, and this square. Okay. Now here we can see that 3's block across here like this. So 3's can only be in this square and this square, right? So we've got 3 limited to these 2 squares here. And up here we don't have 3 in the middle. So 3 has to be in one of these 2 squares, meaning that this square and this square cannot be 3. That leaves only one possibility. The 3 has to be there. If you're new to the game of Sudoku and that took a little bit of working out, just rewind the video, go back and watch it again. That would do me a big favor anyway. Not getting it, am I? We've got 7 and 8 across here. So we've got 7 and 8 in these squares, but we need another one. 4's there, 5's there. I think I'm going to switch to pencil marks because it's taking me a long time to get any headway. And I think it's going to be much easier with pencil marks, so let's do that. We've got the 1 blocking here, so let's put in the 1s that go in those squares there. Now let's also put in the 2s and the 6s up here before I forget. And then what else can we do? 1 blocking up here and across there, so that's the 1s there. 2s are possible in those squares. Oh, let's put in here the 2 and the 9. We're going to get 9s in these squares, by the way, since 9 is in my mind, like Georgia. Okay, back to the 2s. Pair of 2s there. 3s we have in these squares. As I said, 3s have to appear somewhere there. 4s are like so. 5s are there. And 9s I did already, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna start with this block down here because I think there's a lot of stuff pointing at it. I think we'll try this bottom stuff here. So let's see, we've got 1 blocking across here like this. Do I know anything else about 1s for this block? I think, oh, hang on a second. We've got 1 across here, 1 down here, 1 down there. I've got a pair of 1s there. Oh, you didn't tell me. Oh, you did tell me? Oh, thank you. Sorry, I didn't hear you. So in fact, we know that 3 has to go there, and that will give us a pair of 3s up there as well. Let's have another look at this block. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 then blocks across here and 4 blocks down there, so that will give us a 4 in that square. We will be left with 5, 7 and 8. We got the 5 blocking down here, so that will be 5s, meaning this can't be a 5. Let's get rid of it and put our 5 in here, and also immediately put in our 9 here and our 9 there and our 1 there, and delete that square. That's a nice little flurry. Now, what was I doing down here? 1, 2, 5s are there. 7 and 8 left in these squares. I'm not sure what we can do about that just yet. Let's come back and see now. 4 up here, 4 down there, 4 across there. There goes a 4. And we've also got 4s across here, and down there. So that's a pair of 4s there. Let's start reevaluating, I think. So now we've got 1s only possible in those 3 squares there. Any changes on 2? Well, 2s, we have 2s blocking up here and 2 across there, which I think I may have jumped over before, missed somehow or another. Anyway, we do have 2s there. 2 blocking up here, so we get 2s in these squares, meaning this can't be a 2. That's a 2 there, that's a 2, and that's a 6. So 6 down here and 6 up here will give me a pair of 6s in those squares there. 6 up here, put 6s into those squares there. Let's look again. Somehow or another I've got a 5 there. That can't be right, can it? 5 has to be in that square because we've obviously got 5 blocking here anyway. Right, so this is 7 and 8 in those squares there. Let's put that in. And we've got 7 and 8 here, so let's put 7 and 8 in the bottom here like that. Okay. Now we've got 2 there, so this is going to be a 1 or a 9 because I can see we've got 1, 2 and 2 9s, so I know that's going to be a 1 or a 9. So that doesn't help just yet. Let's keep at it. We have a pair of 5s there. We have a pair of 7s in those squares. And we have a pair of 7s here because of this 7 and this 7 blocking down and across. Okay, so that's it then. I shall put in the rest of the candidates. We've got a pair of 4 and 5 here. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not true. No, I haven't put in all the candidates, have I? All right, let's get to it then. So 1s we still know can go in those squares there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 can be in those 3 squares. Okay, then we're done over here. This is done, this is done. Let's move up here. What do we know? 3 blocks up here, so 3 possible in those squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking for 8 blocks down here like this. And then which way to go? Across the middle, I fancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 still. 8, no idea. And over here 5, 6 blocking up here. Eight blocking this square. Okay, let's have a quick look. Okay, I can see 1, 3 and 8, 3 numbers in 3 squares, so this 8 and this 8 can be removed. And actually this 1 can be removed, right? I said 1, 3 and 8, so that can't be a 1, that's got to be a 6. That's got to be a 4. This can't be a 4. And this can't be a 6. Alright, we've got a pair of 6 and 8 here, so this 8 can't be true. Let's get rid of it. We've got 3 and 7 there now. That looks a bit better. shall we check again? Let's have a quick look, see if anything else has emerged. Haven't finished all the candidates, haven't done the candidates in the top section yet, but let's see if we can get anything else. Okay, so I don't think so. So I've got to fill in the rest of the top section. So the missing digits here are 6 and 8. Let's put those in. And nothing changed there. And then let's go over to the right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocking up here. So 6 still available there. 7, 8 blocking up here like this. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, done. 2, 8, 2, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 2, 9, 2, 9. Right, okay, yeah, that looks to be right. And so one more block to go. Let's finish it off then. So ones, we have no information on digit 1. 3 blocks up here, so there's a little square of 3s. 4, 5, 6, 7 we don't have yet. 7 again, don't know. And 8 and 9 are done, so let's have a look then. We've got 7 and 8 down here, so this can't be a 7, that's got to be a 1. Immediately getting rid of 1 here, all of these ones here, and that one over there, and leaving me with a 6 here. So 2 there, 8 there. So hopefully we've done enough already just with that simple find there. We've got to get rid of that 7 as well before it confuses me. 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. Right. 6. What else has got to be done on the 6s? Those 6s have to be removed, and we have to place a 1 up here because that's the only digit left for that column. There's a pair of 7 and 8 here. This 8 can't be true. That has to be a 6. That has to be an 8 because all the digits are in now. All candidates are in now, so we can just do either or. It's all just an either or. 6 up there, 8 there. 3 in that square. Get rid of those 3s. And that's 8. 7. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right, 6 is our completed digit so far, but we are moving through. 7. Oh no. Alright, let's see what we still need. 1. Can we do any more on digit 1? Not quite. How about the 2s? Not yet. How about the 3s? Yes, we can get rid of those 3s there and put a 3 into that square, a 3 up there, 5 there, 4 there, 4, 5. 1, 8, 7, 8, 7, 9 up there, 7 there, 1, 9, 2, 2, 1. That's it. So if I'd gone to candidates quicker, I'd have finished quicker. But anyway, that's it. I'll see you around. Take care. Bye bye.